Hi guys, so today we are going to discuss the files and folders involved in a React project. So in the previous video we already created this hello world application using React. So today we are going to go by folder and all those files involved. So when we create a React app, you will see that there are total 3 folders and 4 files created uh, when you create that app using create react app. So these two files like the git ignore and read md, so this is like a these are involved through github. Okay. So the primary file we have is the packet.json, so this is an important one. So this basically holds the information about the project, like the name of the project, your version, and what are the dependencies, means what npm packages you installed and what npm packages do you need to up and running this application. So these scripts that these scripts are like when you run from the command line tool, what scripts you want to run, like you can have a keyword to start, build, test, eject through npm run. So if you want to start this, so npm run start, if you want to build it, npm run build, something like that. So other things like ESLint configuration, so browsers list, what are the involved, and the what are development in which version of the browsers. This one is the package log.json. So this ensures the dependencies of this project is logged. Okay, so there is no alteration when the project is up and running. So you do not have to need any modification to this file. So you have to only involve in this package.json. Okay, and obviously you can add which files you want to include when while pushing and committing to git. Okay, so the files are done. Now we'll go to the folders. So there are 3 folders involved. So the first one is the node modules. So whatever npm packages we install through node, those are going here. So so if you have any complications in the project, so that you have to reinstall it, just delete this node module and you just have to go through the command line and type npm install. So that will install all those dependencies mentioned in here. Okay. Okay, so coming to the next folder, this one is the public and one is sold src. So from the public folder there are like these 6 files. So this favicon.icon, this is just an icon that you see in the browser. Okay, and the logo and all this this txt, and this is not that important. So this manifest.json is involved in like in progressive web app, so you do not need as a beginner. So the only file inside public folder is the index.html. So this is a single page application. Obviously we build all these front-end framework for a single page application. So this is the only HTML page being served in the browser. Okay, so how React works? So this div you see here in the body, this div with a id root, this is all we need. React only manipulates this section. So how it is done by JavaScript, I will explain that in the next video, so stay tuned for that. And just keep in mind that this HTML page is the only thing being served in the web page, and React manipulates only this div. Okay, so whatever you see in a React project, that is going inside this div where the id is root. So to check that, let's go to inspect, and if you go to the web elements, you see this is the div id root I am talking about. So this is the whole HTML page, and this is the div id root where this class is rendered. Okay, so coming to next, the src folder. So this src folder where all our developments goes in. So this is the main app.js file where we edited to print the hello world in the previous video. So there are several files here. So something like app.css, that is involves all those css for this app.js. So there is a test also involved from the React side. So only one test that the application is running. So index.css, this is the css for index.js, and in index.js it only get the root of that public HTML, this id root. It being fetched in the index.js document.get element by id. So if you know basic JavaScript, you know that this root will hold that element. So in here React renders the app component that is being imported from app.js in line number 4. So this app component is being served into this div id root. So I will explain how React actually manipulates this root in the next video. And this is a logo.svg file and report web vitals. This is not important for beginners, and the setup tests. This is also not required as of now. So in here we have to only concern about index.js, index.css, app.js, and app.css. So if you are involved in a test driven development, then also you have to look through this test.js also, because all your unit test cases are going here. Okay, so there are 3 folders. We went through all those files, and I will see you in the next video where I will explain how that id root div is being manipulated by React. I can explain that in plain JavaScript, so you'll have a basic concept. Thank you guys. I'll see you in the next one.